You were all females, and you were all naked now.
Hey, Malik, is your tail
No,
useful?
he's not happy about it. He is going to see if he can find a way to dispel this nasty curse that just has been dispelled upon himself.
Of course, Shamash is turning to Melik and saying, "I see you lost your staff again."
From a staff to a staff infection.
That's a 33.
You know that a high-level curse is upon you. Actually, you know that there are probably several high-level curses on you. And you could probably get rid of these with a ritual of remove curse.
Who picked that up?
I don't think you guys have remove curse, actually.
Nope.
You could have picked it up, but nobody visited Geed. Melik?
Whose fault was that? Batista, weren't you supposed to visit Geed and get those scrolls?
I lost all my money in a poker game.
That's right.
Says the paladin.
Yeah.
Well, Tamanuki's free-spirited. He doesn't mind this change.
But you're
Shamash
a
is,
woman.
Shamash is saying, "What the hell? Let's go through the next portal too." What could get worse?
I'm going back to the way I came in.
There's no portal there. You guys are at the end of the hall. Although all of the orbs are lit up. They're all lit up.
They're lit up now?
Yeah, I even told you before you walked into the portal, all of the orbs were lit up, making a path all the way down to the portal that you could see.
I would like to move over to the gold one and do an Arcana check on it.
Okay. Feel free to do a Arcana check.
26.
No runes?
I don't have nothing to... Oh, this is gonna suck.
Shamash is going to ask, "Does your hand still pass through it?"
Would you like me to try that?
Oh, General Payne.
Remember?
Sure. What could go wrong?
Something in the orb.
I'm sure someone in chat will tell you the big
I pass my
announcement, General
hand. I
Payne.
try to touch the orb, see what happens.
You can actually see in the title there. Check the title. Mike Merles. An actual interview with Mike Merles. General Payne. He will be here in the channel June 19th, 7:30 p.m. Be here. D&D next. Well, sorry. D&D
I have
5th
nothing
edition.
to try to touch it with other than my hand.
Your hand passes through it. Nothing seems to happen.
I go to smash, my hand passes through it.
And I'm going to say, "You know what's next."
Yes, Mike
You
Merles,
guys
Sanders.
better get in a defensive position.
And what's
then,
up,
'cause we don't
Sanders?
know what
Haven't seen you in a
happened
while.
last time.
We got Mike
I'm
Merles
falling
going to
right
be in
behind
chat,
you, something
guys.
comes out of that other hole in the bottom.
He will be hanging out with us on June 19th.
Someone want to tie. Well, we don't have any rope. Damn it!
I ain't got no rope, buddy.
Yeah, it is awesome. Very
I'll hold
happy
your
about
tail.
that, General Payne.
You lost my tail.
Yeah, Batista and I will grab
Let
a hold
everyone know.
of Melik's tail and hold on to her tail while she steps through the orb.
Oh, well, that's cool, Sanders, man. You got to take care of that, man.
If there's a
Oh,
knot in it when
God.
she comes back, it's not my fault.
Please Please do not be a beholder. Please do not be a beholder or worse. Okay, I'm gonna stick my head in it.
You notice that there is a tunnel. And you can actually see this tunnel end. About 20 feet or so.
Okay, I pull my head back out.
From where I'm standing, could I see the portal lighting up in the distance?
Oh, the portal's been lit the entire time.
Is it lit more?
No.
Okay.
You see no figures, but you can see something towards the end of that now.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably have to get a little bit closer because you are quite a ways away. But you do see that there is a shape that takes form. Not a shape, not a creature, but it looks like a place. And you're not able to determine what place that is yet.
I motion back to the others, just to inform them.
As he's doing that, I tell him I found another hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's you can actually see that there's a little bit of light coming from what appears to be probably a room or something. No, I'm not ignoring you, Dirt. I'm just trying to I'm trying to do this
I
now.
also saw light coming through this one. Seems like there's no trap door. You want to check it out, or do you want me to stick my head in another orb? See if I can find her stuff.
We know we gotta go back to the, what was it, the black orb. To get to the secret door hallway to get to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask Batiste, is there a
So
reason
you
he
wanna
wants to
get
go back to the
their
temple?
stuff.
Is there a reason you want to go back to the temple?
That'd be where we might have left our gear. Speaking of gear, I need to do? I guess I need to do another Arcana check to see if I can feel my staff.
You can sense it's stronger here. You can definitely tell that it's a stronger presence here than the other hall.
Tell them that I feel our gear, or at least my staff's nearby.
Walian wants to secure the rest of this hallway.
Okay. He keeps saying something about Lady Moonfire pregnant?
Whoops.
No way. There's no way. That's impossible.
I wore a condom.
I wore a lamb intestines, I swear.
He sang the song of protection.
I double tied it, I swear.
Does my
Now
hand
it
pass
feels like we need to go next
through the pale blue or?
It does. Sorry about that, my voice cackled there for a
Sorry.
second.
I stick my head in.
Okay. You stick your head in, there's actually nothing. Nothing. Nothing there.
Bumps his head on the wall. Dave, the reason your voice cackled is because when we passed through that last portal and turned female, so did you.
Oh. Yeah. Hi guys. My name is Batilda.
Batilda.
I will be dungeon mastering in Batilda's voice the rest of the evening now.
My name's Militia.
Militia.
I stick my head in the orange orb.
Batistalina. We have Batistalina. We have Thomas Snooky.
Is that his stripper name?
And She-Mash.
She-Mash. Good one. I love it.
She-Mash, Princess Warrior.
I was gonna go for Smasha. Smashina.
So what do you guys think about that in the channel? What do you guys think about all you people in the stream? That's pretty awesome that Mike Merles is going to be here talking about D&D 5. I think it's awesome, and I'm pretty sure you guys are really going to enjoy it as well.
Sorry, Dave.
It's okay. What are you looking at, the orange orb now?
Yep. Try to pass my hand through it first.
Passes. You actually feel. You actually stick your hand in there. You actually feel coins. You actually, when you stick your hand into the orb, you actually, it's like punching a mound of coins, and you hear coins kind of rattling around, and then several coins actually fall out of the orb as well. Gold coins, that is.
Do these coins look like the coins we found in the temple, or in the sanctuary, or whatever you want? Church.
They look like just regular bits of gold coin. Definitely bits of gold coin. Probably something like what you're used to getting, not the Asuryurak headed coins, but just normal gold coins.
Okay, I stick my head in.
Oh, you see a massive mound of coins. Nothing else. You actually see gems in there as well.
You gonna stick them in your pocket?
Like, where am I gonna stick this?
Right?
Kangaroo time.
My God, you guys are
Well, I'll
crazy.
tell them I found some more gold. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to put it in.
We could flay the bard and use his skin. No, just kidding.
Walian is speaking up about if anyone has a Tenses floating disc, because that is a basic ritual. Wait, maybe Walian has it, so I don't even know.
Ritual, but I don't have.
No,
a
he's
ritual
actually.
book.
He's. Yep.
So
Or
I
any
think I'd be able
components.
or any components, so I would not be able to do a Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah, it's going to be an interview on D&D
with
5
some
General
luck,
Pain.
the components could be
No,
in there as well.
He's not coming into DM
but
game.
without the book, it might be hard to recite from memory.
He will be hanging out in the channel for a half an hour.
Yeah,
with
they're
us,
somewhere here.
answering questions.
Because I feel my staff nearby, but I don't know where.
Well, maybe we should go back through the black orb and check the temple.
I try to convince Smash to put his head in the silver orb.
Shamash will walk over to the silver orb and stick his head in it.
Yeah, actually, the silver orb has nothing but when you stick your head inside, it is basically the mechanisms to open up this door. You know, the door that goes back through the skill challenge that you guys had done several sessions back. It's the silver orb had to do with all of the gear mechanics for that door.
Did you see Smash?
Bunch of gears.
Yeah, it's like like the lever panel. Where you just put
There's a lever in there. Should I pull it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. See what happens.
Or reaching in and pulling the lever.
Nothing happens.
Nothing. It must be broke.
You hear clicking, but to no avail. That door does not open up. Possibly because the door on the other side is still fallen, and it basically broke it. I guess it would be the defensive mechanism in it when Heavy knocked the door on everyone and knocked everyone prone. The inner door there.
As I move up to the purple one, I want to check, but I could try to convince Dominic and Wayland to check the bronze and the yellow.
They will fist
See if
bump
they can
and
see my
check them
staff.
simultaneously.
Fist bump. Wow.
Two naked women fist bumping.
If you know what I mean.
Oh.
That's hot.
That was even a worse joke.
You actually find a small pile of gems in the bronze orb.
Whoops, I lost Walian.
Yes, you did. Walian disappears into the yellow orb.
He just zipped right off. Boom! I was like, whoa. Yeah, you see a small
go.
pile of gems and several platinum.
In the bronze,
You do, in the bronze orb.
I will group them out, I guess, and put them on the floor.
Okay. Nice little pile of just 5 platinum. But there's 500 gold and gems as well.
I put everything on the floor underneath the orb.
All of the channel is looking for chest bumps, actually. The nude females.
You
we
mean
have-
breast bumps?
I guess it would be chest bumps.
They just want to see smashing boob.
Yeah.
Shamash is
Herbs. Bunch of
sticking her head in the green orb.
Sticking her head.
And Walian in the yellow.
In the green orb, there is a nice hefty pile of gold. In the yellow, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Shamash is dragging
Purple?
as much gold out of there as he can, letting it lay on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like about 500 gold fall out of that hole. You take both your hands and cup it from the back of the pile and just kind of pull it forward, and it's a pretty nice little pile of gold. You estimate it to be around 500 gold. The purple had absolutely nothing in it.
Okay, as I'm poking my head out, I notice that the guys are pulling the coins out, so I'm going to go back to the gold one and do the same. No, it wasn't the gold, sorry, orange. I think it was orange.
Okay. Yep. Looks to be about 600 gold and about 500 gold in gems.
You type in that, Batista?
The old boobs bump, huh?
Asurrak is kind of rich.
Asurrak has lots of money. Or is it other people's money that haven't lived through this place?
Effectively making them his.
Correct. Alright, so what else are you guys looking at?
I think we are just going to do this until we reach the end.
Okay. So, Tomanuk, you work your way down to the gray orb. You notice that there is a room. Actually, an open room, a small open room in this.
So, a room, not corridor, just a room.
Nope. This is what you see as you stick your big noggin in there.
Oh, look at this.
You're definitely excited over this.
I see bones and heads. This
You
is
do.
lovely.
You see a very large shaman type of totem with a bed of hay as well in this room. Lots of bones and other small, looks like lines hanging up bones. Looks like a this is right up your alley, man. And there's also a treasure chest as well.
The chest is of lesser importance. The totem, do I sense or feel anything about it?
You sense and it's cool in here as well. you sense that there is magic coming from this totem.
Hmm.
It is definitely it's actually a pretty powerful magic.
So when it's a totem, I'm going to assume it's spiritual energy. Do you still require an Arcana check for this, or could you settle for nature?
I would settle for a short rest, so you could, possibly identify it. But you can actually see, you can definitely sense that this totem has something to do with spirits.
Is it like a great totem pole, or is it like a totem, as in the totems a shaman wields as implements?
You got it. It is an implemental type of.
Because it looked kind of massive.
It does, but because I wanted you to be able to see it, so.
A two-handed implement. Okay, I will walk out to the exit, stick out my head out of the grey orb, and just motion like 1 moment, and then dart back in.
You see this Goliath just dive headfirst into this orb. Naked Goliath, and the Goliath breasts are dragging on the ground as she jumps. Because they were basically down to her knees, so.
I threw them up as a scarf.
Dolly Parton's got nothing on her.
To prevent entanglement, I will
Her
stay
nipples
here
were
and
like-
try.
Her nipples were like match heads. They were just throwing sparks on the ground as she jumped.
This curse is weird.
Match
Well,
heads. I'm sorry. That's just. Lord, I apologize.
If Shemash has seen this, she's going to think that maybe Tomanook found a large pool of Jello and wants to wrestle. And she's going to follow.
And I will sit down and do the Vader in the clam. Just recharging my batteries and trying to understand this totem.
Okay.
Meditate was the word I was looking for. But
Alright,
I
so
lost that word.
I'll come back to you. So what are
Mhm.
you doing? Xavier? What are you doing, Batista? Been pretty quiet for a while.
Alright, as they're checking out everything here, I'm up here at the pale violet one.
Alright, so you want to look at the violet orb. The violet orb explodes and kills you. Thank you for playing 20 weeks. I'm just kidding. I'm finding my page again. I'm going between multiple pages, so I apologize. Okay, you are at the pale violet. You actually stick your head inside here, and wow, there's quite a bit in here. You notice that there's a small pile of platinum, more gold, and more gems. You guys are... If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
and
money
I'm
in
not
it.
that good at it,
Yeah.
but at least I still do it. So you pull it onto the ground. I'm going to give you this number right now while we're here. You get there's 8 more platinum, 200 gold, and 500 gold in gems. All right, so Batista, what are you doing?
I'm just pulling it all out for my turn and gathering it up.
All right, Shemash, what are you doing? Well, I'm sorry, Batista Lena. Shemash, what are you doing?
Batista.
Shemash.
Sticking my head into the pink orb.
Oh, going for
Isn't
the pink
that your
orb.
color?
Oh.
Does this orb make me look fat?
Malik says yes.
There's a nice hefty pile of gems. You pull them onto the floor. There's about 500 gold in gems. That is from the pink orb. Did you guys just hit a pinata or what, man?
Seems like it.
I'm trying to find my staff. I'm not worried about the gold.
And your specimen roll.
Yeah.
Yes. I got beholder goo in there. I need to find that.
Precious beholder goo.
So what is Walian doing?
Shamash.
Sticking his head in the white orb.
Walian sticks his head into the white orb. And the white orb has absolutely nothing in it. Dominic, you have some time go by. You're able to determine that this is a pretty powerful totem. This is called the Hungry Spirits Totem. And I'm going to give you a card for it.
Ooh. No, I'm not gonna loot it. Yes, I am. And Evan, I just remembered we could wrestle in the beholder goo down the hallway.
Ooh, that's right.
So we have that covered.
Yeah.
This is a
Level 27.
This is a Hungry Spirits Totem of the third circle. So it is a +3. And you can notice that there's an effect on a critical, and you also see that there is a pretty hefty daily power as well. So there you go.
I will
Hungry Spirits
gently
Totem.
pick that up.
And you can see the flavor text. This is what really attracted me to this totem, was because this would be right up your alley. The appearance of this totem changes week by week, depending on which spirits are hungriest. I figured you would like that.
I do like it. Okay, I will stick out my head and try to catch Walian's attention.
General Payne, thank you for the follow, sir. General Payne, thank you for the follow. You also notice that there's quite a large chest. Actually, a
Exactly.
5-foot wide chest, actually. 5 foot tall.
And that's his part to work that out. So I want Walian to come in this room. I'm waving for him.
Alright, so I see that let's see, Walian.
Yeah, Walian's going to respond to the gray orb.
Okay.
Was it the gray one?
Yep.
Oh, I just thought I saw Walian at the turquoise orb. But anyway, there's nothing in turquoise.
He was.
Yeah, there's nothing in turquoise anyway, so.
How about blue?
The blue orb is there's some more treasure in there. There is a statuette, a very beautiful statuette made out of gold. A piece of art. Your first piece of art, actually. And it is valued at 1,500 gold. So I'm just going to give you the value of that right now.
Okay.
So I don't have to go back later. But it's valued at 1,500 gold. Xavier, Batista, Washburn the 14th. You're down there. The Scarlet Orb. And the Scarlet Orb has a massive pile of gold. The biggest pile of gold yet. You pull it out, takes you several minutes. 1,100 gold. Smash, you're at yellow
More
brown.
gold smash.
Well, yeah, you guys definitely need it. That's for sure. Smash, you find more loot as well. You find 200 more gold.
Do I see Dominic? Obviously I see Waylon come by me and go to the gray. Do I see Dominic sticking his head out, trying to get Waylon's attention, I guess?
You did that, didn't you, Dominic? You grunted a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Walian. Walian walks over to the great portal and goes inside.
Okay, since I've seen Tom Nook's head pop out twice and go back in, I will follow